Malena in the house. What's good?
Hey.
What up, guys?
How you doing?
Good.
Not too far away. You are from East LA, right?
Yes.
Okay. So last night we were able to have you hit the stage for the Iconic Fridays downtown Phoenix.
Right.
So real quick, first off, we know you're from LA, and how old are you right now?
I'm 18.
18 years old. Okay. So as far as music goes, you know, I know you're a big fan of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You're all hip hop. Who did you grow up listening to?
J. Cole and like Nas.
Wow. Okay. That's a good start.
Right.
If you're gonna start somewhere, that's definitely where you want to do it. Okay. So when did you decide that you wanted to be a part? You know, be an MC, be an artist?
I think I always knew in the back of my head, but I didn't pick up a mic till I was like 15. But I've been writing since I was like 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Dope. And was that like just like doing poetry, or did it start writing songs? How did that start?
Writing songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then being from LA, you know, especially East LA, so much culture there.
Right.
You know, so much. You know, they're giving so much to hip hop. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Being a West Coast. You know, is giving so much to hip hop, you know, from Snoop, Dre, the whole thing, Pac. You know what I'm saying? I read somewhere that you were a big Pac fan too.
Yes.
He's in your top 5. Is this true?
Very, very
He's
true.
got to be,
Big
right?
True, yeah.
He's got to be. All right, so if I'm going to say Malena's top 5, you know, who is that?
Top 5.
We know it's Tupac.
Tupac's in there. Gotta go J. Cole, Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
You could do Lil' Kim and... Let's see. What's the last one? Gotta do Nas.
Okay,
Nas
I like
tells
that.
stories.
Exactly. That's a good combination right there. I see you had Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
And then, you know, then you had Lil' Kim. You got to have Kim in there,
Yeah,
you know,
I
to
feel
represent
like
the ladies.
she paved the way. She came out and just did her thing.
She really did. And you know what's crazy is today, you know, with stuff that, you know, Nicki's doing, and then, you know, now, you know, Cardi, stuff that, you know, Kim was doing a long time ago.
Yeah.
So, and as well as Lauryn Hill, they kind of opened up the doors even more so for female MCs.
Right.
And you being in that lane, what's it like being 18 years old, being a female MC in this game that, you know, there's not a lot of, you know, female MCs who are given the opportunities,
right.
and also being Latina too, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what's it like for you?
I just think it gives you more drive, you know, to get yourself out there. Like, I feel right now it's like a woman era of rapping. Like, you got Cardi, you got Nicki, you got Sweetie, you got, you know, it's the women movement right now, and I'm just trying to get my place in there.
Capitalize, indeed.
Yeah.
So, all right, so for those who may not know, you were already kind of doing your thing on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
So how did it all start for you?
I was like, my mom was telling me, she's always been like one of my biggest supporters, and she was like, just start putting it out there, you know, put it on YouTube, put it on Instagram, put it on Facebook, like, you know, like, just put it out there. So I had done a couple videos, and then the one that stuck was the Cardi B one, and after that it was like, all right, let's hit it, you know?
Right.
It was I just started doing it on Instagram, my little freestyles on Instagram, just because it started to get run up numbers and followers and all that other stuff, and I thought it was Instagram's just a great platform, you feel me?
Crazy, right?
Yeah, so I had to take advantage of it.
Do other artists or people in the industry look at you differently? Because I feel like, you know, from 10 years ago to 20 years ago, the industry has changed so much to where artists are popping from the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, whereas you don't need the record labels, you don't need a lot of the big money stuff.
Right.
You can pop yourself off with Instagram. So do you feel like industry kind of looks down at that, or do you think you get treated a little differently in some way?
No, I don't think so at all. I think, you know, you would be dumb to not take advantage of that platform, you know?
Right.
That's the way I see it. But no one treats me like differently or looks at me funny.
Good. And if they do, you be like,
I'm
hey,
out here hustling, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You got to get with the new program.
Can't knock a hustle. You're just hating.
Right. Exactly. All right. So before with the Instagram, were you doing like, because I heard people saying that, like, you know, you in the headlines they say model, Instagram influencer. Like, did you? What would you say? What would you title yourself as before? You know, I guess artist right now.
Honestly, I don't know where I've seen some headlines like that where they say model. I wasn't trying to model on my Instagram. I was just a regular girl that was rapping on Instagram. That was it. Like,
so you never even considered yourself a model? No.
Okay.
No. Well, you know, the headlines will say anything these days. But as far as like the you know, your social media following is kind of crazy right now. When did it really jump for you? When did it kind of change?
After the Cardi B.
Cardi B?
I got to like, I think I was like at 20K by myself. And then after that, it was like, shoom. Just went up. Crazy.
Yo, that's crazy.
It was like every time I would refresh my feed, it was like, dum, 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 like just going up.
That says a lot. So when that all happened, was it a challenge or something? Like, was there a certain like Cardi challenge? How did she she just randomly seen it?
Yep.
Wow.
Just randomly. There wasn't a challenge. Not that I was aware of, but there wasn't a challenge. I just thought that when that song came out, it was hard. That beat was hard. So I was like, let me get on that real quick.
Now, did she reach out to you personally, or she reposted it? She shared it, right?
That's actually a funny story. So I was driving, and it was like I had posted it, and then a week later she had reposted it. So during the week I wasn't thinking of anything. I was like, if she seen it, she would have done it already, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, whatever. And then I get a call. Everybody just starts blowing on my phone. They're like, did you see it?
Wow.
Did you see it? I was like, oh my God. It was just crazy.
So at that time, you know, before you knew she posted it and whatnot, were you really pushing to get your music out there as an artist? Like, was this a thing that you were really pursuing, or was it kind of just like more content for you?
No, it was just, I mean, music I always take seriously. It's just, you know, when you graduate, I graduated high school, shit kind of got real, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, what do you want to do for the rest of your life? And I wanted to do what I love, so I just hit the ground running with the music stuff. And that definitely, like, I will be forever grateful for that, because she really helped me out there. Yeah,
that's crazy. You know, people don't realize that, you know, like you said, Instagram is a platform that could just change your life, right?
Exactly.
So at that point, when you're booming on Instagram, your name's everywhere, everyone's trying to, you know, get at you for appearances and just, you know, just trying to get at you for different things. Did you feel like your life had really changed? Like do you see everything in a completely new light? Because that's like overnight success. Like, a lot of people don't see that in a lifetime.
Right. I never felt like that. I was like, it was more of a like, there you go, like there's opportunity, take advantage, you know what I'm saying? It was never like, oh, I'm going to think differently, or I'm just doing the same shit that I've been doing, you know?
Right.
Except, you know, a little harder. We're going a little harder.
Exactly. Okay, so that's what's up. So prior to that, you were just kind of doing the freestyles online and getting love that way. But were you already working on original content and music like that, or did you really step it up and, you know what I mean, once you started getting the look?
I mean, I had a lot of shit written. A lot. I would just push my pen. So when it came to this point now, it was like, all right, like flip through the books. Like, what do you need me to spit? You know what I'm saying? It was like I had a lot of material written, and I would work on songs like with different people here and there, going in and out of studios here and there. But after that repost, it was like, all right, let's do this. Okay. You know?
So I'm guessing that everybody wants to work with you at that point. When you have, how many followers are you at right now?
I think it's like at 440.
So almost at 500,000.
Right.
That's crazy. Yeah. So everybody wants to work with Malena, right? Because you're the new face. You know what I'm saying? Being a Latin MC, or just being Latina, because there's not a lot of female artists like that in the game right now.
Exactly.
So the new face, you know, you're 18 years old. Everyone's trying to work with you. Producers, artists. Who's reached out to you like that?
Reached out to me right now. I honestly think we're trying to like do my own thing and put my own music out right now, but I do have a couple like features. They're coming. They're coming. Yeah.
Can we speak on any of that? Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. So, but if you, even before all this, if you had a chance to work with somebody, who would that somebody be?
Definitely, like, you know, aside from obviously Cardi, I would want to work with J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, like just like the real, you know, real spitters.
Yeah. Okay. Of course. Cardi.
Right.
She's killing the game right now.
She's murdering it.
She's changed the game.
Yeah.
To a point where I think she's opening it up for more artists like yourself.
Yeah.
Do you feel like?
Definitely.
Do you feel like you need to ride the wave out and see where this is going? I mean, obviously not her wave, because the door did open a little bit, but now you have your own, because you got to think, she's a New York artist.
Right.
In LA, there's not really a lot of...
different.
It's a little different, right?
Yeah.
So where's your mindset right now with that?
I'm trying to, she definitely did, like you said, open the door for me, so I'm trying to pave my own lane, you know? That's what I want to do. That's my ultimate goal in this whole thing, is pave my own lane, get my respect, pay my respects, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just in my own way. I'm going to do it my own way.
Okay, very cool, very cool. Now, I noticed that I was talking to your manager, you know what I'm saying, and I'm like, did she speak Spanish? Did she do records in Spanish? And then I heard the music, and I'm like, well, whatever it is, that's enough, you know what I'm saying? Because do you realize that the market that you're in and the potential that you have is like huge? Yeah.
Thank you.
Was that the plan, like from the get, or is it kind of like, okay, I'm here?
It wasn't. It was like I went in there. I was just like, I was telling him, like when I first met him, like, you know, doing stuff in Spanish I've always wanted to do. It wasn't necessarily my main focus. But and then when we did that one in Spanish, and like I came out of the booth and I saw the look on his and my other manager's eyes. They were like, bro, like you're in a whole other.
Right.
So and then we started pushing that, and it's actually really cool. Like I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
So you sing, you know, you rap, and I feel like you really have so many different attributes when it comes to the music that you can do, so many angles. What's your favorite though? Like, what do you want to be known for? Like, you know, that's the one she does it all, or you know, she can really like. Because I heard what you were saying last night in some of those verses, and I'm like, okay, and then you come with the singing on the hooks and whatnot, and the dancing. Like, you really have the whole package.
Thank you. That's kind of what I want. Like, kind of like Drake. You tell him to do something, he'll do it, and he'll make it pop.
Damn.
That's what I want to be like.
I didn't even think about that, but you're so right. I mean, Drake really changed the game for everybody.
He did.
The
he
whole
can do
game.
anything.
Anything. Yeah, even his record, his reggaeton record. Who's that record with?
What is
Balvin
Bad
or
Bunny?
Bad Bunny. Yeah, that record.
Mia?
Yeah. When you see someone like Drake who can do make a record like that, like
just pop. All he has to do is touch it. And it's big.
But that's got to just open your eyes to like, damn, what am I going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the whole game right now.
Thank you.
Okay, so that was one of the records you first came out to last night. Great job, by the way, last night.
Thank you.
Incredible job. What was the name of that record?
The Trust Me.
Trust Me. And is that the one that is also Spanish?
Yes. Trust Me and Míralo is 2 songs that I have in Spanish.
Okay. Which one do you want to play? Let's get to one right now.
We could do Trust Me.
Trust Me?
Yes.
All right, let's get to that one right here. Okay. We got Malena in the building.
Yo.
Stay tuned. iKON Radio, the home of quality independent music. Real quick, where can they follow you at?
Instagram. My name is Malena, MALAYNAHH. That's my app.
All right, let's play some new music right here. This is called Trust Me. Malena in the house. Here we go.
Tienes que escuchar, quiero que me creas.
There it is right there. That's new music. Malena in the building.
Yo.
Yeah, I like that one right there.
Thank you.
That's called, that last one right there is Míralo, right?
Yes.
Míralo. Okay, that's the one I heard last night. I was dancing to it. So, yeah, I am, guilty of that. Charlie knows that anytime I'm dancing, like, you know the record's hot, right?
Of course, yo.
I'm not a very good dancer, by the way.
It's a heavy-duty record.
Yeah, heavy duty it is. Okay, so let's talk about it. We talked about, iKON being an independent radio station. You are an independent artist at the moment.
Yes.
What's the plan? Are you looking to find a deal of some sort? Are you looking to stay independent?
I think the plan right now, like, I want to stay as independent as possible for as long as possible, so we create like a demand, you know what I'm saying? So when we do go to labels, it's more like right now it's like, oh, we want you, but I want it to be like, oh no, we need you.
Right. There you go. Yeah, get the stock up. What's kind of the holdout right now though? Because they got to see the numbers, they got to see the potential. Why are labels so hesitant now when, like, in the past they jump on stuff like this, and you know what I mean?
I know, I feel you. Honestly, I have no clue, but honestly, I have no clue.
Yeah. Now, independent, it seems like that's kind of the way to go. It's like the trendy thing, you know what I'm saying? Artists want their own independence. Is that also something that you really, look at doing, keeping your independence?
Yes. Very. I want to be in control,
Right.
Be in control of the artistry, be in control of just my movement that I want to make.
Absolutely. Now, being so young, you have to you know, all this stuff happens every day, you know, with the business and all these things coming at you.
Right.
How do you stay grounded? How do you stay focused? Because, you know, I mean, we hear the story so many times. Artists can really get lost in this stuff. And being so young, you know, who has your, like, do you have guidance from somebody?
Yeah, I feel you. I just think that my parents, the way they raised me, I'm gonna be great. I'm gonna be fine.
They got to be really proud of you.
They are very, very proud of me, and I'm very thankful for them. And they've showed me a lot. So I'm smart. I'm a smart cookie. Promise.
I read also that you were like, you had a GPA of like 4.0 or something like that.
3.9.
3.9. No, we're gonna round it to 4.0. Stop playing.
We could say 4.0.
Yeah, I was like a little lower than that, but I still I say, oh, I had a 3.0, but I was kind of like 2.85.
Right.
I'm okay with that. I'm C average. That's good. So as far as like, you know, what do you have? I know you're doing the music right now, but ultimately outside of music, what was your interest? What did you want to do, or what do you still want to do outside of music?
Well, I had a full scholarship right out of high school. So I gave that up to do this because this is what I love.
Right.
But I do want to finish up my college and get my degree and stuff like that, just because that means something to me. Nobody in my family has ever had that. So I want to, you know, get that.
Is there a specific like field you want to go into and study?
When I was in school for kinesiology. I wanted to do sports medicine.
Oh, nice. Okay. Dope. Do you play sports yourself at all?
I used to. Right now, no.
No, you play basketball?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about you up.
All right, we got a court in the back. No, we don't. I wish we did. Okay, so coming up next, I mean, I know you're on the road doing appearances right now.
Yes.
What do you have going on right now? Because I know you're getting ready to drop one of the singles soon, right? So what's on the agenda?
Right now, we are making our rounds in radio. We're making our rounds in appearances, like you said. Our main focus is to get our music out and to get, you know, cover art done, music videos done. So when we drop, we're dropping.
Videos, the whole nine?
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
So coming from I mean, a lot of people are saying that, you know, because of the Cardi B cosign and everything from the internet, you know what I'm saying? She was rapping online, that, you know, you might have got Instagram famous. Do you consider it that?
Me personally, no, because I'm just not like that. Like if someone sees me in the street or like it's happened before, like they recognize me and they're like, oh my god,
yeah,
you're Malena from Instagram.
What's that like?
It's cool. Like to me, it feels cool. But like I think like yesterday, for example, there was one girl that came up to me and was like, I can't believe I'm talking to you. Like I was just talking to her, like, oh, how long have you been here? You know, like it's not anything like that. I will never be like that.
Yeah,
very humble.
Very humble. That's a beautiful thing.
Thank you.
So I know that you said you were raised right, and you know, and your parents are with you along the way. I'm sure they're very proud of you.
Thank you.
Do you feel like you have a duty as you know, a young successful Latina in hip hop right now, as far as like being an example to other girls or maybe, you know, girls like yourself?
I think along the lines, I owe it to myself, and I think when people see like, oh, you know, she's about her, she's very independent. I think that's what trickles down to the girls, to the young women that are like, oh, I want to be like that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But I really owe it to myself. Like I promised myself I was gonna do what I loved, and I'm gonna do it.
You are very smart. I would say
Thank
that.
you.
You know, I think it's so easy for anybody now to get you know, a little love on Instagram, social media, and then just kind of just throw it all away and give it all up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For free. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know, and a lot of people say that about a lot of you know, female artists.
Yeah.
So it's very cool to see somebody that, you know, going in that this is their plan and this is what they're going to do, and you're able to do it without all that, right?
Thank you. Yes.
Very cool. Okay, so what's something that people do not know about Malena?
Let's see. Let me put myself on blast. I'm scared of birds.
Why? What kind of birds?
I'm terrified of birds. Like terrified, like any bird. If like a pigeon is in my way, I'll wait until it's out of my way.
Are you like deathly afraid?
Deathly afraid.
Okay. Well, pigeons are very disgusting
They're
animals.
Gross,
They're rats with wings.
Right. Like my biggest fear is like an ostrich, like a bird that's bigger than me and faster than me.
Oh, that's a big ass bird. Yeah, I'm afraid of an ostrich.
Yeah,
They'll take off on you.
Me and birds don't mix.
What about like a Tweety bird though? Like, you know what I mean? Like cute little.
Though, like the little brown ones. I don't know what the hell they're called, but the little brown
like
birds.
Like a little chickadee bird, right?
Those are cool.
Okay, so you're not scared of those?
Yeah, I could step on those, but the other ones, no.
Yeah.
Not my thing.
Growing up in East LA, what's that like? Because everybody has this idea of like, East LA and it's real tough, and you know what I'm saying, you don't go there. A lot of culture, you know what I'm saying, from the movies and everything. What's it like? What was it like growing up for you in East LA?
Well, I grew up in like Boyle Heights. Boyle Heights is like a little town in East LA, but it was just I was just, you know what I'm saying? It gave me thick skin, in a sense. Gave me thick skin, and it taught me to appreciate a lot more, or to appreciate the little things.
Do you have brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have a little brother and a little sister.
Okay, no older siblings.
No, I'm the oldest.
So you have a very protective way about you as well.
Yes, I'm holding it down over here.
You got to. There it goes. What about grandparents? You got grandparents?
Yes, I have. Well, I have grandmas.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I know they're so proud of you.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That's where you got the name of the song, the Míralo.
Yeah. That my mom's mom. She's hilarious. I can't with that woman. Yeah. She's funny.
What's it like for them to see you on TV and just Instagram and kind of have this fame? Like, it's probably like even greater for them than it is you, right?
My grandma's like, when you get a big house, I'm gonna be your chef. You could put me on your payroll. Like, she's hilarious. Wow.
That's amazing. We're so happy for your success, and
Thank you.
We're very, very excited to see you grow as an artist.
Thank you so much.
We're glad to have you now. Because, maybe in 3 to 6 months, we might not be able to get a hold of you. You know what I'm saying? No. So we're taking advantage of the opportunities.
That's funny.
Yo, all right, so where do you see yourself? And this is one of my last questions.
Yeah.
Because I know you got places to be. But where do you see yourself, in 6 months to a year from now?
6 months to a year from now, I see myself, how do you say, like, just exactly where I want to be. I want to be established. I want to, have my own, hold my own, and I want to set an example for the young women through my music.
Very nice. Very cool.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, you know what? I think we've said a lot. We might have said enough, or maybe not enough, but maybe we did say too much. I don't know. But we appreciate you coming through, Malena. And where can people follow you if they're not following you now?
On Instagram. My Instagram name is Malena, MALAYNAHH.
And is that close to like the government name, or is that like just an artist name?
That's my name, Malena.
Spelled out the same way?
No, except I added
a little sauce
double
to
H. Yeah, just because I don't know who else has Malena on Instagram. So
right.
I had to add another H to the at.
I like it. I dig it. Okay. And then you on Facebook at all?
No.
No, not Facebook. Do you do the Snapchat?
No.
No Snapchat,
Not
just
Snapchat.
strictly Instagram.
Yep.
I don't do the Snapchat either.
Yes. It's a little too much.
It's too much.
Right.
Like, where does it end?
Exactly.
Because something else will pop up tomorrow, and it's like, you know what? How many more apps do we need?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. So we also learned that Malena is deathly afraid of birds.
Yep.
So nobody send her no birds. Even what about doves? Doves are cute, right?
Hell
no doves?
no.
What is it about the birds? Is it the wings?
I don't know.
The beaks?
I don't know what the hell it is. It's just, they look weird to me. Like, they're just gross. I don't like birds.
So do you eat eggs?
No.
Do you eat chicken?
I eat chicken.
That's a bird?
I know, right?
Turkey.
But, yeah. Yep.
Interesting. We got to find out. We got to find out what's going on with this. All right. Appreciate you coming, Malena.
Thank you so much for having me.
And we hope to have you back soon.
Thank you.
And much continued success.
Thank you.
All right. And let's play the last record. This is Andala, right?
Yes.
All right. This is be hearing a lot of this one too. One more time for Malena in the building tonight.
Yeah.
All right. iKON Radio, home of quality independent music. Y'all know what it is. Child Blaze, heavy duty core DJs. Malena, here we go.
Get up on my way, bad bitch coming through. If I look you up and down, I ain't fucking with you. Yeah, they stay talking shit, but they watching every move. I like to make them mad, they can't do it like I do. Yeah, I don't do the hate, I don't do the fake.